Let's take our seats. Asante sana. The Prime Cabinet Secretary, our CS for Education, Principal Secretaries, the Chair of the Board of Governors, the Chair of the Parents Association, the President of the Student Fraternity, and parents and students, good afternoon. I am very happy to be here another time. I was here sometime in 2016. I did promise that time that I would come back. I didn't know it was going to take so long. But anyway, I'm here. I may not say many things the way my good brother Musalia has said about the school, because I went to another school. And but I can claim some association with this school through two people. The chair of the board, Madam Rebecca Murigo, and your former head teacher of the school, Mr. Kibet, the three of us graduated the same day at Nairobi University. So I can at least claim that I was a classmate of those two great people who have great association with this school. I know Musalia has raised an objection about whether this is the greatest or there is another one. I do not want to engage myself in that one because I'm not sure. But I also want to raise an objection on what he said about the bus. I think Prime Cabinet Secretary, just buy the bus. And if you need help, look for friends. And one of them is standing before you. So I am sure Musalia will deliver the bus. So at least we have one thing out of the way. But I'm pleased to join the Nairobi school community to celebrate two developments for this renowned institution: the commissioning of a new dormitory and the laying of the foundation stone for a new science laboratory, which I just did this afternoon. These projects will enhance and augment the learning experience, improve student living conditions, and help deliver an even more holistic education for this generation of students and those who will come after. Infrastructural facilities are essential to educational experience. The learning environment matters, and it is wonderful to see this esteemed institution building on its great legacy and working hard to win the future. Education is not an investment in the present. It is an attempt to effect the prosperity tomorrow by molding the human resource necessary to achieve that success, but doing it today. Every society that seeks a better future must begin by improving its education. In the words of the poet Maya Angelou, education is the passport to the future for tomorrow belongs to those who prepare today. The student fraternity. This project affirms that when we come together as government, parents, and teachers and pool our efforts, ideas, and resources, we can accomplish great things for our children, for our schools, and for our country. This school has a rich history and a track record of producing eminent professionals, some of whom have gone on to play leading roles in commerce, in health, engineering, public service, and other sectors of our society. In total, 20,424 young men have left this institution and are out serving this country and the world in various capacities. I think that's monumental. I'm reminded that from the words of your chair of the PA, that you come here as boys and you leave as men. Education is the cornerstone of progress and development. It has the power to transform lives and transcend limitations imposed by economic backgrounds. I am reminded by the words made earlier that education being the greatest equalizer, it makes us equal. It makes you the same, irrespective of the village you come from, irrespective of the region you come from, irrespective of your background. We recently launched a new funding model for higher education designed to ensure that deserving students from the vulnerable and needy families are able to access university education to give them the chance to write a new chapter of prosperity in their lives. And let me say this, that we are investing close to 30% of all our resources as a country in education. And we are doing so intentionally and deliberately, because the greatest resource we have as a nation is our human capital. And to be able to sharpen and mold that human capital, it is education that is the instrument instrument for us to make our human capital that much better. And therefore, every coin education that institutions like Nairobi School should be able to take in more students so that more Kenyans can benefit from the tradition and legacy that has been built over many years from this great institution. And to be able to do so, we need to expand infrastructure. Therefore, I have consulted with the Ministry of Education. The government of Kenya is going to make available 100 million shillings to expand the infrastructure in this school. I know that will go a long way, at least in completing the science lab and in doing the, you said in doing the what one appears? In doing the multi-purpose hall. But because I am a great believer in matters education, beyond what the ministry can do, I will look for friends so that we can do the 12 classrooms. I look for friends so that we can do the 12 classrooms. I'm told you need an extra 12 classrooms. But Rebecca, you know, you were with me in college. If we do the 12 classrooms, you must admit an extra 1,000 students from the whole of Kenya. Yeah, take your seats. From the whole of Kenya. Why I am doing this, and for the record, I will look for other friends so that we can also do the dormitory. I've been told we need a dormitory that can accommodate between 800 and 1,000 young men. But we will have to agree on a few issues. That there will be students from every county in Kenya in this school. Ama mnatakaje? See, we want to build one society. We want students from the county of Turkana here. We want students from Marsabit here. We want students from Mandera here. We want to see how Kenya looks like. And Nairobi School is the right place if you have to maintain the status of being the best school in Kenya. Otherwise, you'll be overtaken by others. Huh? You want to maintain that status, right? So, tutashirikiana hivyo. And we are also going to work with the members of parliament from this region, from this area, so that we can also give an affirmative action for the children of Nairobi County, so that more children from Nairobi County can also be in this great institution. So, and I will be coming here personally to supervise the construction. So, nitakuwa area. Nitakuwa area. So tutakuja tutaongea hiyo mambo ingine tukiwa tunashughulika na hiyo kazi. And I'm saying this as I did say in I was the other day, that it is the right thing to expand infrastructure in our national schools and admit students from across Kenya so that we can build the Kenyan society that we all believe in. So that students from every county can come into this institution, interact, build networks, you know, get new friends from across the nation, and build really national schools in the Republic of Kenya, even as we continue education in all our other boarding schools and day schools across the Republic of Kenya. I want to commit that we will continue to work with the stakeholders in this sector. We will continue to consult. We will continue to ensure that the running of our schools is in such a manner that we build and cultivate the right values in our young people and project to them to move as a nation. I will use our housing plan to sort out the Kibagare issue. So tutakuwa huko pamoja. And then to all of us who are here, they will get a job. We have to plan on how these young people get a job. It must be intentional. It must be deliberate. Otherwise, they will be joining 5 million young people today in Kenya who do not have jobs. And that portends to all of us real danger. We must think as government, we must think as a society, and we must think as a nation to put in place programs that are going to sort out unemployment in Kenya. And I am very confident that, because I have not come across any leader, I have not come across any parent who is comfortable with millions of young people walking our towns, our streets, our villages, unemployed. Every parent, every leader, every teacher wants the people they have taught to get out there and become something. And that is why we are having a very good conversation in Kenya on how we are going to create jobs for our young people. We have a credible plan, and I am very confident that we will find the harmony to implement it and to transform our nation, create jobs, build our economy, enhance manufacturing, create opportunities for our MSMEs, and make Kenya prosperous and great for all of us. So I am truly, truly grateful. Asanteni sana kwa kunikaribisha inaitwa.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency. Let us all be